transact some business. It's a terrible country accent. Does she mean Lowell? He's a narcissist. Alright, Kupo. Terrible accent. Want mail. Okay, well, we can save. So that'll be good. Saving now. Okay, we'll save that, and then just make sure we don't miss anything here. Basically, we just check out all the districts again, I guess. Let's go and do that. Up this way. I don't think there's anything here. Man, this place got destroyed. No, Grandma's Geishel Pickles is gone. Pickles are scattered everywhere. It smells awful around here. Hey, well, Grandma's still alive. Black Mage blinded me. What a terrible loss. Aww. Wow. I won't ever see my newborn grandchild's face again. Oh my god, the feels. Freaking feels right now. That sucks, madam. So excited to have weekends off. Gonna get Pika Crunk tomorrow. Nice. How was the sake from last week? Did you devour every single drop? Can't believe we wiped this city out just in one night. Black Mage, soldiers, and Eidolons are not of this earth. It is if we open Pandora's box. Nope. An airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me. Thank goodness it was only a small cargo ship. Man. Lindblom card. That's one thing that I want to really get into is the cards, but it's so hard to get into it because the numbers are just super random and I don't know. I prefer Triple Triad over this. Lindblom. Oh, this guy's got some treasure. Card Freak gone. Or so primitive. Why couldn't they play a card game to settle their differences? Yeah, why couldn't they? What is that? Exclusive, selecting effective cards. Do you know how to pick out strong cards? Our own Sid reveals the secrets of selecting the strongest cards. Well, tell me. Help me out. Phoenix Pinion. Oh, those eggs are there, but the birds aren't. That music is giving me a Final Fantasy VII feel to it right now. Danny and I had about 15 shots each. Eventually I passed out and wasn't sure how I got to my bed. Dang, son. Final Fantasy VIII may have Triple Triad, but Final Fantasy IX has Chocobo Hot and Cold. That is true. We played a little bit of that when we first left Lindblom, and I did it for a little bit, and then I was like, guys, I'll just play one more. And it turned into like 10 more minutes of me playing that. That game is truly addicting. And hopefully we'll be able to go and play some of it later on if we can. Anyways, let's keep on moving on here. I want to talk to her. Rejoice, for you are now part of the Alexandrian Empire. Never. Have you played Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core? I have not. Yeah, I haven't played it. I didn't have a PSP or handheld stuff like that, but you could probably play it on this for sure. Is it a good game? You aiming for a gold chocobo? Probably, yeah. I would be down to do that. I think the last time I played this game, I went for it and I got it, so I think I'm gonna try my luck at doing that. But that's gonna involve playing the minigame a whole bunch of times. But it's addicting. It's pretty good. The industrial district is gone, and the business and theater districts are also in ruins. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. You must get the citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Uncle. Princess. Master Zidane. Glad to see you're both safe. Where is Uncle Sid? Castle was spared. Sid is alive. Awesome. All Final Fantasy games gotta have somebody that works on airships named Sid. Well, I don't know if I want to go see him right now. Well, never mind. Princess is back. Ned, I thought Braun had imprisoned you. Dan rescued me. Thank you, Zidane. Guac. But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind. Ah, the renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think so either, Dagger. Recommend it to anybody who has played Final Fantasy VII. Because it's 100% feels. You learn a lot about Cloud and Tifa. Final Fantasy VII makes a lot more sense. Might have to play it sometime in the future. Now, would you recommend playing Crisis Core first or Final Fantasy VII first? Which of those games would, I guess, fit the timeline better? Because maybe, like, in the future sometime we play both those games, but I don't know which one you would start with first. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy VII. Probably about the same time since I beat this game, like 5-6 years ago or more. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Trino, but they'll be fine on their own. Walk, walk, walk. Pinnacle? Did you ride that Gargant? How did you know? It is my job to know the land surrounding my country. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Braun was after the Guac Eidolons, that much I knew. But I understand the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body. I'm glad you surrendered. Clara resisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do? Hey, we got a live one here. Oh no, you found Vivi. Guys, leave Vivi alone, okay? He's one of my favorites. Just let him be. Yep. We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody. I just said... Should we turn it over to Alexandria? Uncle Sid. Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. I see. My apologies. He's like, yeah, you better apologize to me. Crisis Core first. It's a prequel. Gotcha. The ending of Crisis Core is the beginning of Final Fantasy VII, and that's all I can say without spoiling it. Gotcha. I do know that Crisis Core had the main character is, I believe his name is Zack, who was also a member of Soldier. He kind of makes an appearance in one of the flashbacks in the Final Fantasy VII game, but I think that's the main character in that game, if I'm correct. But man, that sounds awesome. Crisis Core is pretty short. Most RPGs are around 30-40 hours, but Crisis Core, you beat it in 20-25 hours. That's not too bad. We could easily do that in probably like a week's time or so. Final Fantasy IX, your favorite game. Liv Ramento, welcome, man. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. It's one of my favorites as well. I've acquired more information about Queen Braun. Guac. A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent strings of attacks. Kuja has been supplying Braun with highly advanced magic weapons. Supplying my mother with weapons? Yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons. According to eyewitnesses in Trino, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. Yep, we saw that. We've seen it. Yep, we saw him in Burmecia. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Guac Braun with weapons. The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who is corrupting my mother. If we defeat Kuja, you both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses her weapon supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack. Challenging Braun now will only result in more casualties. So we crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients even if we defeat Braun. I agree. Yeah. Your mom is just horrible, Dagger. Your mom is just a terrible person. I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first, we must rescue Steiner and the others. I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens. Hey Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Burmecia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty. How could they lose? That's a pretty good party that they got going there. Those are like all the strongest people in the game. Besides, you have me to protect you. Loves. In June, you just finished your 9th walkthrough in Final Fantasy IX. Congratulations, man. That's 9 times you've beaten the game. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm currently working on the 2nd time of completing this game. Beat the game 5-6 years ago. It's been a while, but I've been wanting to revisit it for about a month or so, and I'm having a blast playing it again. There's a lot of things that I remember, and then there's some things that I forget, and I'm invested into the story so much right now. We'll look for Kuja. Vivi wants to go too. There's no place for me here. Let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Lindblom? Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent, Guac. That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship. What about the new airship that can fly without mist? It's not ready yet, Guac. Besides, it's under Braun's control. Braun gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over Guac, the Falcon Claw. The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone? I have no idea. That's probably a piece of the jewel that she's after. It's one of the shards. Take a boat. That's not an option either. The harbor was also seized. What do you want us to do, swim? There was another way. There is another way. Hey, alright. Ken Dogs and Double Jameson, thank you both for the host. Really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Need 3 tries to get the Excalibur 2. Oh my good god, man. I saw the Excalibur 2. I completely forgot about it, but when I was doing some research, we were like maybe like 8 hours into the game, and it's like you have to get to all the way to this point in the game under 12 hours, and I'm like, the way that I play RPGs, we're not doing that. I take my time, and I'm slow at everything that I do, but I try to take everything all in and try to just explore everything. We played The Witcher 3. We played that over the course of 2 months. We streamed it. That was the only game we streamed, and it took me 152 hours to beat that game. But it was awesome. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters are not native to our continent are rumored to appear in this excavation site. The cave which was found during excavation is rumored to lead to another continent. So we're gonna dig until we get to China, is what you're saying. I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun, huh? Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counterattack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey. 3,000 gil. Ching ching. Yeah, man. Should look on my main state or save states. Only gotten back into streaming after breaks. I don't expect too much in the way of people. It's alright, man. It's just the thought that counts, bro. Appreciate it. Don't know if I got 100%. Yeah, trying to 100% this game or any Final Fantasy game is like... that's absolutely insane. You have to make sure that you do everything correctly and you don't miss an opportunity to get an item or stuff like that. It's absolutely insane. Too crazy for me. Wait here, Zidane. Will you get my stuff too? Probably a good idea. Alright. So we got some stuffs to get. Listen, Lindblum is Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. Dang, man. The game's just straight up just saying, you're not gonna come back. So get what you want now, because it's gonna be forever. Sorry, my shop got destroyed. I don't have much to sell. Got all this stuff. I wouldn't mind purchasing more tents. Maybe a little bit more potions, but I don't know. Leveled your characters to 99. Holy crap. It's Zidane. Man, I say Zidane. That's just how it is. I'm gonna say it like that. It's just easier for me to remember. Price: Stardust Rod, 2,000. Ice Brand, 9,500. Dang, man, that is expensive. Think about buying a new sword. But everything is so expensive here. I wondered if he'd give me a discount. This giant guy. I raised the price because I don't want to sell them anything. I'll give you a major discount. Hey, that's good. That's good. These are all things that we already have, though. Stardust Rod, we actually have that, too. Flame Staff, all these staffs here. Bone wrist. Let's roll. Headgear. I would like a new hat, but we don't have that. We're pretty stocked up on all this stuff. So we should be good. In terms of like synthesis, maybe there's new things we can synthesize here. Let's check. Sure that I don't miss anything. Is there anything? Do you have anything new sitting around? The flame looks so cold. It's as though it's weeping. It's crying because the city's been destroyed. Can you make me new items? Ooh, you can. Exploda. Sword made by processing trouble knife. Added T-trouble. What does trouble do in this game? What sort of status effect does trouble do? Cotton robes. Silk robes. We already have that. Desert boot, yellow scarf. Have one of those. That we don't have. Hair ornament enchanted with various powers, worn by women. Razor's fire element attack. Coral ring. Dang, there's a lot of stuff to make. That is a lot of stuff to make. I'm a fan of leveling things. Used the cheat to get Beatrix to level her. 50% of the taken damage of the 50% of the taken damage of the troubled person gets spreaded over the group. Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's see. New wares for you, so be sure to buy for Vivi as well. Okay. Alright. Game Shark, you can get her forever. Good old Game Shark.